What is up, everybody? Welcome back to Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess HD. I am Frosho, and in the last episode, we went into the Faron Woods, which was covered in twilight, and we collected the 12 Tears of Light in order to bring light back to the Faron Woods. And so with that, we changed back into our Hylian form, and we have the hero's clothes on now. So you might be asking, why am I back in the Orden Village? Why am I right in front of my house? Well, because we can actually get a bottle from Coro. However, it costs 100 rupees, and I don't have 100 rupees. So we're going to go into our house, and if you remember, earlier in this Let's Play, I said that we couldn't actually do anything in the basement of Link's house because we did not have the lantern at the time. However, now that we have the lantern, plus since we need 100 rupees, we can go down here and you can open up this chest and it gives us a purple rupee, which is worth 50. It held 50 rupees. You've completely forgotten them. Now we have more than enough to go and actually go buy that bottle from Coro now. It's actually a bottle of lantern oil. However, we're going to be able to keep the bottle afterwards, so after we use the lantern oil, the bottle can be used for anything that we want after that. So, yeah, he's charging us 100 rupees for it, which I think is a little much, but hey, we have to collect it in order to 100%. You need all the bottles. So with that, we're going to just, no, not down there. Or, wait, yeah, down there. We do want to go down there. That leads to the Faron Woods. So now we're just going to head back over to the Faron Woods and go towards the Forest Temple. So, I understand, like, in the last episode, all I got to do was actually collect the Tears of Light. And I'm not sure exactly how much I'm going to do, in this episode, because there's actually a few things, it's not extremely lengthy, but it is kind of time-consuming, this thing that leads up to us getting to the Forest Temple. So, we're probably not going to be able to do that much in the Forest Temple, honestly. Maybe the first couple rooms or something. However, next episode is just going to be completely the Forest Temple, because we'll already be in the Forest Temple at that point. So, I can guarantee next episode we'll probably have the Forest Temple finished in that episode. However, this episode we have to go through these Faron Woods, and then we have a little lengthy thing that's going to come up really soon, actually. So, I'll just show that off. And if you look right above my rupees, I have a key, and that is actually the key to the gate that leads into the Faron Woods. If you remember last episode, this gate is locked, and since we're not a wolf anymore, we can't dig. We actually got the key from Coro. I actually got it off screen because I talked to him, and then he just gave me the key. However, we can talk to him again. Oh, wow! Oh, it's you, guy. Thanks for waking me up there. So, you need oil, guy? Right now, we have a 100 rupee oil bottle and 20 rupee refills to choose from. Alright, so he actually says that it's like a limited offer. He didn't say it right now, but the first time you talk to him, he says it's a limited time offer. However, you can come back at any time in the game and get it from him. And you can put all kinds of stuff in the bottle once you used up all the oil inside, guy. And hey, keep using that lantern so you'll come back and buy more oil, okay? I think I'll just go to the bird and pay like 1 rupee to get the oil. Alright, so we're actually going to continue over to this gate and unlock it. So with that, we can continue on into the Faron Woods. We're going to head towards like the middle of the Faron Woods. The Forest Temple is all the way towards the northern side of the Faron Woods. So we got a little bit of walking to do before we actually get there. We actually saw it before. I mentioned it when we were saving Tallow and the monkey, like a few episodes earlier in this Let's Play. So yeah, that building right there, it's not really a building, that tree wooden looking thing, whatever it is, that's the Forest Temple. Alright, so right here, we can't use Midna jumps to actually go hop around. So what are we going to do now? So if you walk right over here, take out our lantern, and we have a little scene right here, and the monkey that we saved earlier just takes our lantern and it waves around the purple smoke. So the lantern is going to be used to move away this purple smoke. Hey, what's this monkey's problem? You idiot! While you were staring off into dreamland, your lantern got stolen. So the monkey wants us to follow her. So the monkey is gonna go into like going down here, and then just once she gets near the purple smoke, she's just gonna wave the lantern around, and then it will get rid of the purple smoke, at least an area of the purple smoke. If we walk backwards, obviously we're gonna get caught in it, and if you go too fast, you go too far up, then you're gonna get caught in it and die. So don't. Now we do actually have a chest right here. Don't actually think we can go up there and get it right now. However, it's probably just got rupees in there. We'll probably come back for it later. It's probably not that big of a deal. It's a small chest anyway. It's most likely rupees. Alright, so there are actually enemies within this fog. Now, as we can see, we have a key right here. Now, you have to kill the enemies because the monkey gets scared and she won't actually move and progress unless you kill the enemies. So anytime you see an enemy, regardless of what it is, a Deku Baba, a Keese, whatever, you have to kill it because then she'll get scared if you don't. Alright, so this is the lengthy thing that I was talking about. You kind of just have to wait for the monkey. You have to wait for the monkey to shake the lantern around, and it'd be so much easier if you could just use the lantern yourself. And we just got a bottle of lantern oil, so we could, even if we ran out of lantern oil, we'd be fine. However, we gotta wait for her to just do her thing and just shake the lantern all around, when it'd be much easier for us to do it ourselves. But yeah, this is why it's so lengthy. It's not that lengthy, but it is time consuming and it is taking up a few minutes when we could easily just be going to the forest temple. Alright, with all of that done, we have now made it to the other side, and I walked right past her, so she didn't actually move up here. You don't need to shake it anymore, monkey. We're out of the purple smoke. Alright, so with that, she will actually drop our lantern onto the ground. And it is actually empty now, so we can pick it up. You got the lantern back. It ran out of oil while you were following the monkey around. Yeah, great. Thanks for using up all the lantern oil. So I'm actually going to... We actually have 2 bottles of lantern oil right now, because the bottle of milk we got earlier in the game, I actually, put some lantern oil with it. Remember, with the bird, I paid 1 rupee. So yeah, you're gonna want lantern oil because there are some dark places in the forest temple where we're gonna want lantern oil. So having some lantern oil on us is a good idea. Alright, so now we've made it to the northern part of Farronwoods, and now that we have the Orden Sword, we actually do more damage to these enemies, so they actually die a little bit faster. Alright, so the bird is back. We can actually come over here. Stingy cheap. He's mad because we only paid 1 rupee last time. I'm gonna do the same thing here. So fill up a bottle of lantern oil, and it actually tells us how much money it is right here. Yeah, it's 20 rupees. However, I only have 36, so I'm sorry, but I'm only paying you 1 rupee. That's a bit on the skimpy side. Yeah, I know. See, he always says pay like you're supposed to. However, every time, you can do that every time, and he never attacks you or anything. Like I said last time, this is the cheapest way you can get lantern oil other than killing the enemies that have it. So as you can see, we have a golden wolf right here, standing right in the road of the forest temple. So it looks like he's about to attack us because he looks vicious. He looks like he was gonna hurt us or something. And now, as you can see, we end up in this weird kind of world. It looks like we're in some kind of like snow-like area or something like that. We see a castle behind us, and now the wolf has changed into like some kind of skeleton warrior. So yeah, it looks pretty vicious. So we're gonna try to fight him, right? No, he just destroys us. A sword wields no strength unless the hand that holds it has courage. You may be destined to become the hero of legend, but your current power would disgrace the proud green of the hero's tunic you wear. You must use your courage to seek power, and then find it you must. Only then will you become the hero for whom this world despairs. If you do find true courage and you wish to save Hyrule from the horrors it now faces, then you will be worthy to receive the secrets that I hold. Alright, so this guy is the Hero's Shade. He's going to be teaching us different abilities or different skills. They're called hidden skills throughout this entire game. We will be finding all of them because it's pretty essential, and they're not really hard to find at all. Enemies that are filled with energy will quickly recover and attack again even when stunned by a powerful strike. The ending blow is a secret technique you can use on stunned enemies to end their breath before they spring back into action. When an enemy lies collapsed on the ground, stunned, ZL target and press A to leap high into the air and deliver a final strike. When the opportunity to end their breath is before you, you will see finish A appear vividly before your eyes. Now try it on me. Alright, so basically, well, you hit them with a powerful strike, like a jump attack or something. You see finish, and then you just press A while you're ZL targeting, and you'll use the ending blow. That was a pinpoint strike. Never overlook your opportunity to finish with A. The first hidden skill, the ending blow, has been passed on. So yes, that is the first hidden skill. There are 7 of them in this game. We will be collecting all of them, and all of them are really useful in battle, actually. There are still 6 hidden skills for you to learn. Those are only for one who carries the blood of the hero, the one whose spirit is that of the sunline beast. Grow powerful, test your courage, and when you find that you need another skill to overcome the threats that face you, search for the statues that howl with the sound of the wind. Seek the sound that calls to the spirit of the beast to awaken me again. A sword wields no strength unless the hand that holds it has courage. Remember those words. Farewell. Now, like I said, this guy is the hero Shade, and the game never actually tells you this, but he's actually Link from Ocarina of Time, Zelda Ocarina of Time. That's him. He's just come back to actually teach us the skills that we need to learn in order to face evil. So, if you just hit these guys with a jump attack, we can actually test out the ending blow. However, I actually killed him, so we'll need more powerful enemies to do that, I guess. But what we're going to do right now, we'll just use a lantern to light this web on fire, and we can go right into the Forest Temple. Alright, so we're at 12 minutes, so we might have a little bit of time to actually do a couple things. So, now this is the first dungeon of the game. We actually have 2 heart pieces to find in this dungeon. They're a little ways into the dungeon, so they're not much. We're not going to be collecting them yet. However, we do actually have a monkey right there that we will save. However, first, we have some Waltulas right here that we can shoot down from these vines, and then we can climb up the vines, and we can get a chest which is up here. And again, the climbing in this game is much faster than it was in the original Twilight Princess, but it's still kind of slow. Skyward Sword did a really good job of having you be able to kind of jump up the vines. So yeah, we have a yellow rupee in here. It's not essential, we don't need it, but hey, it's good to have because you're going to be buying things later on, so it's good to have money on you. Alright, so let's just kill these Yaku Babas right here, and we have a Bokoblin right here. We can try the finishing blow on it right here, the ending blow. And we can free this monkey right here by just breaking this cage. And this is actually the monkey that we saw earlier, that guided us through the purple smoke. So, yeah, she wants us to follow her up there. Hey, that's the monkey that stole your lantern. Doesn't it look like she's beckoning you? Aren't you the popular one? Alright, so we're gonna go right here and kill these Waltulas as well. If we try to climb the vines, they'll just hit us off of them, so kill them before you actually climb up the vines. And, I don't believe there's another chest in here. However, if there is, I can come back for it later. We need to just go right through this door. And now, right here we sort of have the central, this is sort of the main room of this dungeon. Let's actually kill this. We have a Skulltula, if I can actually hit it. Alright, so basically you just gotta hit them, and then, actually we can't use an ending blow because I killed it. But, they are kind of a little more, they're big enemies. They get a different, design every Zelda game. Right now, we actually don't have much time left to do anything. We actually see a chest right here, however, it is hanging from a web, so there's nothing we can do about that now. The dungeon item that we get in this game will actually let us, or this dungeon anyway, will allow us to get it. Midna's talking to us. Look at all the torches. Is this some kind of altar? Wait, why am I asking you? How would you know? Midna. Alright, so I'm going to end the episode right here. In the next episode, we will continue on with the Forest Temple and actually do what we can, because we didn't really have enough time to actually go and do anything in this temple. We kind of just did everything leading up to it. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked the video, please make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more content. Make sure you turn on mobile notifications as well, so you'll be notified of whenever I upload new videos. You can check out my friend Kofi's channel down in the description below. He made the thumbnail for this video as well as all the thumbnails for this series. So support him and subscribe to him. And thanks again for watching. I'm Froshow, and I'll see you guys in the next video. See ya.